I started my recording. Sanjay, I'm audible. Sanjay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
tell
right.
me. Now, what is my question? I'm asking you. I want which are the services. I have shared the screen, no? We started my recording. Okay. So, what I want, which are the services is running? That one only I want to display. So, tell me what I have to type here. Tell me fast. Where hyphen object I have to do. After that, same cult
Dollar sign underscore.
dollar sign underscore, then
That's it, I think, no?
dot. How you are going to filter? If you are going to give this much, what is the meaning of this? Means the same result it is coming here and you are displaying this. If you are going to run this, nothing is going to display. It is the same all result, whatever it is there, you are taking this and you are sending one by one, you are printing it. That's it. Meaning I want which are the services is running, that it has to display. So what I have to do, you have to filter, like you have filter from name. Here you have to filter from what? You can see the name, what it is saying. It is saying status, right?
Yeah.
So you have to type dot status. Correct?
Yeah.
What I have to type here? Hyphen equal to. What I have to write here? I want which are the services is
Running.
stop.
Running.
Just example, stop if I want. I will write
Yeah.
here stop. So which are the services it is stopped? It is going to display only those result. So what is the meaning of this? Means in that full result, what you want to filter, you want to filter from name, you want to filter from status. That's why you have seen, no, yesterday class, just you remember, go, we are giving dot name, dot height, dot weight. So it is going to display only those results.
So
Getting or not?
dash, so dollar dash and dot, it shows on the list, right?
Yes, dollar
In the
underscore is nothing but it is the full result, whatever it is giving here, no, that one
yeah.
is going to be display, because this is the, because we have not taken any variable name here.
Right,
So
right.
how we are going to see there? Yesterday I was taking dollar underscore a we are taking, or some name student we are receiving. So instead of doing that, if I'm going to save this result into some variable, then you can use that variable dot status dot name, something like that. Later
And
classes
and
we will see.
and and and, and we use pipe to filter it, right?
Yes, pipe symbol is used for filtering the result. Output
Right.
of this is going to become input of this,
Right. Yeah.
right?
Got
So
it.
same
Yeah.
thing, same thing. If you want, why I told you, if you are going to use like this way, it is not going to work. That's why I was telling, always you want to filter anything, go with this. Some of the
Yeah.
time it will work, some of the time it will. Now same thing, if I want to do whether it is going to work, I am given the get services, I am giving name, status, it is name itself, it is, this variable is not coming here,
Right.
right? So that's why if you want to go with this, go with in this fashion only. So I hope you understood. In the later classes, once we will start the programming, we will going to do the more thing onto this one. So I'm going a little bit more faster with the all example. uh, so same thing, if somebody will ask which is running, how to go and how to display, you can write here running. And this time what is happened, which are the services is running, you will able to, it is going to display those kind of running things. There is something called, I told there is a three thing is by PPT: get command, get services. Now we are going to discuss about get process. WMI I am going to take the separate classes, because all programming will start from here only. We'll see what is the get process. Get process is nothing but which are the processes which is running. It is same result is, if you are going to task manager and there is something called process, there's something called you can see this is the process, right? Process. So this all result is only going to display using get process, no doubt.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the get process, if I want to filter anything, how we are going to filter? I will write same way, where hyphen object. Okay, where hyphen, I want to know which are the, now anyhow later classes I am going to explain you what is equal to, greater than, less than. Later classes, day 3 classes, we are going to discuss this on. As of now, equal to is going to display hyphen eq. Same way, what I want, which are the speed is greater than 200, I want to display those result only. So tell me what I have to write here. I want to display
Dollar dash
a dollar underscore, then
dash
dot.
dash.
Okay,
Yeah,
after
dot.
that
Yeah.
dot, after that
Um, Greater than sign. You said greater than, right?
it is not greater than. First you have to filter what you want to filter. I am telling which speed is greater than 200. So
Yeah.
speed is known as in PowerShell, that is called handles.
Yeah.
It is called as handles in PowerShell. You copy
Okay.
this handle dot handle. So this time it is all handles it is going to filter here. So if I'm
Yeah.
going to display, it is the all handles. So result is same only because all handles result is good. What I want greater than. So what is the greater than result? GT. GT means it is the greater than.
Then yeah.
What I want 200, right?
200, right?
Greater
Yeah.
than 200. So if I'm going to display, so it is going to display the all of the result which is greater than 200, right? You can see here.
Right. Yeah.
So 200. So like this you will able to filter. Same thing if you want to take the result in the out file, so just you have to type the out file and you can give this result to that one. So now you know how to generate something, at least you understood, right,
Right. Right.
about this. Here you can add the and command also. Means I want where handle is greater than 200 and service name is SQL Server, right or wrong?
Yeah.
So in this, I cannot use end command, right? I cannot use
Right.
end command, but here I can use that. So tell me where I have to type and. I want process is speed is greater than 200 and filter where the service name is SQL Server, like that.
You do another pipe.
No another pipe. I'm not going to, I'm using the and. Another pipe
Okay.
means this result is going to become the output for input for other. I want to and where the
Okay. Okay.
handle is more than 200 and name is become the SQL Server. So I can type
Right.
here and directly and, right?
Okay.
So what I have
Yeah.
to type here? Tell me. I want now,
You use like dollar sign dash
yes, dollar sign
dash
underscore
dot.
dot. What I have to type?
You said greater than
Not
or
greater
what you
than.
said?
You have to. I
What
told
did you
name. I want
say?
this
Okay.
one
Okay.
has to be filter. I want this
Okay.
should has to be filter.
Okay.
Will
Okay. So it'd be
this
name.
one I want. I
Yeah.
want this.
Yeah. It would be name.
Yes, correct.
Name equal to name dash equal to.
Yes, dot
Yeah.
dot name
Dash
dash equal to,
equal.
and you have to
Yeah.
give
The server name.
this one, right?
Right. Yeah.
Why it is giving and it is not working here? Okay, maybe I'm giving something wrong here. Greater than GT
Showing
200.
the end is wrong.
Yeah, and is not there. Just I will see it is what result. Oh, hyphen. Sorry. I missed this one. Whenever you are giving any this one, no, you have to give hyphen and, like
Yeah. Yeah.
hyphen
Okay.
equal to. So that's why it is not typing. So it is giving the and is wrong. So if I'm
Yeah.
going to display, it is going to give you the, it is not giving to give you the result because maybe it is not belongs to that one, right? Something
Yeah.
we will take a different result. Speed is this zoom.
Quick question, Rajesh. So you
Yes.
are
So now
actually
you
trying
can
to
see zoom in.
process and also the SQL Server. You are trying to get services
Yes,
both in
it
the
is.
same command.
No, it is not both. Yes, what it is there, I am finding. So whenever we type MS SQL, it is not given the result because maybe that one is coming below 200 speed is. Now what I'm checking where the speed is more than 200 and name is equal to zoom, then only you display the result. I'm matching with do. You can see the and the process name is zoom, right? And means what? If the both condition is satisfied, then only it is going to
Right.
display the
Right.
result.
Right.
So
Yeah.
where? So it is condition is satisfying here, right? If
Yes.
I'm getting or not?
Yeah.
So like that, we are going to display the result, right?
So we filtering the anything we finding from gate process, and we filtering with the
Yeah,
where
with the
clause,
end command.
and the end command. We joining with the end command, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
joining with the end command. So it is fine. So till here, no doubt, right? So you know how we are filtering this data from get process and all, right? There you don't have any doubt, right? Till here.
Right.
Okay. So you, whenever you are doing the practice, you go to the get command, how to filter it and this all. So you will able to get. So now I'm going to start little bit. Today we are going to deal with total 4 programming today. So what I'm going to do now here, before going to programming, just I will tell you one thing. This is important thing for you. Always people will ask you this interview, which PowerShell version you are using. So for that command is $host. If you are typing, it is going to give you the result of that, which PowerShell version you are using. PowerShell version 5.1 point something like that. So you can say my version is 5, right? Same
Yeah.
thing, if you want, you can write here $ps version 2.
Version.
Then also
Yeah.
it is going to display the same result only. If you want, there is one more command, which one you will able to find out your PowerShell version. You can give the $ps version table. Then you give .ps version. So in this, it is going to filter only PS version, right?
Yeah.
Getting or not? Dot, that one means whatever result is came, in that you go and filter this one.
Right.
So it is going to display that all detail about this is the PowerShell version 1, then 1 point. This
Can,
same thing, only it is divided
can
into
I
this part.
can I ask you, not related something this, the video you send us, right? Is
Yeah,
it gonna
already
be
I have.
is it gonna be for lifetime?
Yes, it is the lifetime. Till YouTube is not asking money, I am not going to remove the video. If the video
Yeah.
is paid, then I am not going to keep the video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now it is totally free. You can see that not from now. You can see how many video I have. So all of the video I am always
Is it public? Is it accessible by anyone?
yes, it will be accessed. Now you can see that this all are public. It is written. Yesterday, 2 video I have download given. It is the public, but all video you can see it is the private. So 2 3 video I
Okay.
am going to publish the free, because what happened? No, now many people will go and watch the beginning. They will tell demo class I want. So for that I am giving that one class, day 1 class video. It is totally free. So day 2 class
Right.
video, I'm going to do the restrict, and I'm asking money, because you are the only 2%, right? In my batch, there will be 5 people,
Right.
10 people will be there. So 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, I will give the free. You go and judge me, because all students, they are coming first judging the teacher,
Right.
whether
Right.
whatever he is teaching is good or not, right? Then only they are
Yeah.
paying the money. So 2 3 day, 4 day class I'm giving. Take 2 day class, take 3 day class. And even those are not taken the training from me, after 6 months they will come to me only, because if they are going to search this SQL trainer who is going to teach the PowerShell, they are not finding it. They are coming back again to me only, because there is no specific class any trainer which is giving for the SQL server, PowerShell for SQL server, and where which is adding the cloud concept and your HTML programming concept, TSQL programming. Here in the PowerShell, I'm adding this all three: cloud plus HTML plus your your this one, uh, cloud, HTML, and Azure. This everything I will add that TSQL code. That's why you will see, once I will go and once I will go to no work on the HTML part, you can see this kind of report we are going to build. Like this, we are going to, I am going to show you this only your disk space report. How much is there, how much freeze percentage is there, if you want any warning or satisfactory something you want to display. So like this I am going to show you into the later, once I am going to explain you the class. Therefore you can see which are the services is running, it has to display into the green color. Which are the display, it is not there, something like that. So once you will come, then you will come to know, because the so anyhow there people is going then coming back to me only. So I am, that's why I am that much sure. So I don't have to discuss more thing, I have to go to the class. So I will today, now we are starting some programming, and we are going to cover complete at least four for programming, right? So what I want to do actually, you know how you are going to filter if any services is running or not running, right? So what I am going to do here, I will take one SQL Server service name. If it is stopped, start the services. That's it. Whether you will able to do this. Okay, I'm going to start. Then I will take dollar. I'm taking services service underscore name. I'm just take the service underscore name. Before that, I will show you. First, you know that get hyphen services is going to give the result for the get services, right? In this, I want my this services. If it is stop, if I'm running the script, it has to start the services. So first I have to filter in this, in from this one, from down, whatever I am getting, I have to filter this. You can go with the name also directly. You can go with this also. You have seen, right? If you want, you can give hyphen name like that also you will, or directly if you are giving, then also it is going to give the same result. If I'm going to run this, I'm getting this result, right? So first, what is what my programming I want? I want this MS SQL server means the I have given you work. Any default instance in my server, default instance will be only one only, right? In that your one system, default instance will be one. So any default instance, if it is stop, it has to start that services. That's it. Only this much of a small programming I given you. So how you will do? First, you go and you just filter this from here. Right? After that, your PowerShell had to check whether this status is running or it is stop. If it is the stop, it has to start the services. That's it. Right? So what is my requirement? I told this only default instance. So default instance, later I am going to show you default instance, how your default instance will connect with the host name, right? But later I will show you how you can change to the host name. As of now, I am taking this default instance service name only. So this is the default instance service name. I just filter it using the get services, right? This result I am saving into any variable. Service underscore name I given equal to. So what is going to happen if I'm going to execute this? It is not going to display any result because this result is going to be saved into this variable. If I'm going to print this variable, I will get the result, right? After this, what I want if what I want if my, and just you remember, if format is this way. If you want to display anything in if, you have to go with this way, if and then condition, and if the condition will satisfy, what it has to do. So tell me, if I have to filter using this service status is stopped or not, what I have to type here? I want to know whether this, for this, whatever it is going to be saved here, for this status is running or stopped, what I have to do here? Tell me first. How to filter?
If status is stop.
Not status. First, I have to take this, right? Dollar status.
Yeah.
Correct? This one.
Yeah.
Then what I have to type?
Not
Hyphen
equal to, or equal to stop. Yeah.
Correct. I am typing equal to STOPPED. That correct? If this is stop, then only it is going to inside this loop. If it is a stop, it when it will go to this loop, what I have to do? I have to start that services. For that, what I have to type? Same thing. Last time I shown you, I can type dot. So these all are the name. You can go to the function, you check which is the function. You can see the function is here. Function means I will give this and I will just close the bracket. So, so till here, no doubt? No. So now I will check my services is running or not. If I will stop this, then only I can test, right? And after that, if I run this, it is not giving any result because I have not written anything logic like this. And it was stopped. If I'm going to display, it is started it, right? So if I'm going to put this script anywhere into the task manager and I will schedule the task manager for every 1 minute. So 1 minute, go and check this services. If it is not running, start by mistake. So, okay. So till here, that is the one simple programming we started. Now in this programming, what I'm telling you, to implement, if this services is running, it has to display the result, this services is running. Getting or not? Now it is running, right? If it is stop, it will start the services. If it is the running, it is not going to display anything. I want you to implement, if that status is running, if this services is running, it has to display some result. That means services is running, something like that. So what you have to do now?
We have to print.
Print or
Not print,
throw.
not print. You have to check the again. Else if, right
out.
Else if these things we will go later classes, we are going to discuss. If you are going to maybe you have the problem now with all. Once you will go to the day 3 class, there we are going to discuss if else loop, everything we are going to discuss there, how the for loop, this all. So maybe now, because this is I can see, because you all are experienced people, you already know if else is, if this simple thing. So we can go with the else if, right? Again we will test here. What I want, if the status is running, it has to print the result, this services is running. So tell me what I have to type here. Same thing. Correct?
Yeah.
It will take time. It will take time. Then I will type dot status. Correct? What I have to type? Equal to what I want? Running. Running. If it is running, what it has to print? If you want to print anything, you have to type write host, not print. Print will be happen into the C++, or here if you want to print anything in the PowerShell, you have to write host.
Yeah.
Write hyphen host. What you want to print? I want to print. So what you want to display, it has to become in the double column. Services. Services is running. That's it. So if I'm going to execute this, it is going to display services is running. Right? Now I want this name has to be displayed. Here, services is running. I want service name also, it has to display. Tell me what I have to type here. Where what we have to type? I want with the service name. This is the service name, right?
Yeah.
I want to display
in front of the services, put the $sign service name.
$_ dot name, not service. Then only it is going to display, right? Not dollar. You have to, because it is this name. So I have to type this dot name. So this is going to display the name value. It is going to display this.
You can add like background color.
Yes, you can add the background color. So what background? If you want to do the background color, you can give the hyphen for
background color.
Background means is the backend color. If you want what color? Background means it is the background means beside that. Front color means what? So it, above that, what name it is typed in, that one what color? Background color. What background color you want? I want in red. So this time if I'm going to run, it is going to display. If it's running, if it is running, it is going to display this running. If it is stopped, it is going to start the services. If it is going to, if it is stopped, what is going to do? It is going to start the services. It is not going to display any result. Till here, no doubt.
No.
Huh?
No, it's good.
Okay. So now what I'm going to do here. So here one more thing just I want to do. So what happened here? If the status is equal to stop, and here it is status is equal to running. But if the status is not equal to stop, status is not equal to running, sometime it will go to the pending state also. I remember this. You started the SQL Server services. It is taken 5 minutes to start the services, or something in 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Simply it is went into the pending state. It is went to the hung state, right? I want, if it is not stopped, it is not showing stop, it is not showing it is running, it is something different. It has to display it's went under the pending state, or it's went into the hung state, right? Getting or not?
Yeah.
If it is a stop, start the services, but it is not a stop because it is in a pending state. When it is went for checking whether it is running, it is not find it the running because it is in a pending state. So next third
Right.
condition I want it has to display SQL services is went under hung state or is pending state. I cannot
Yeah.
generate those situation here because my services has to go to a pending state. But by just how what we have to do here. Tell me what I have to type here. I can type else. Else if means what? It is the same as if. Else if means you check the condition. You cannot use two if you want second if, you have to give else if, right? So else if is also same as if only. Else means if
Yeah.
the any condition, else if you can give 2 3 times. You can see that day 3 class. Else means if no condition is satisfied, then you can go with this. You can write host. You can type this one. Maybe this is not going to display the result. You can type here, instead of running, we can write hung. Services is under, but it is not going to print the result now because first it has to satisfy the condition, right? And I cannot make the in the hung state my services. So that's why it is not. So like this, you will able to do this. Till here, no doubt.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I want you to implement one more script here. So what I am telling you to do, if it is starting the services, I want your PowerShell script has to take confirmation from you. See, I have started very basic line. Services dot status is stopped. From here only we have started, right? And till here we have reached to till 11 line. Now what I want, if this services is stopped, right? So some of the time it's required for you are writing that any script, so you want to implement that logic. Means if it means always in your organization also people will tell you go with the two-step verification, 3 eyes process. I want to implement those only. If it is a stop, directly it is going to start the services. Instead of starting, I have to display one result here. Your services has been stopped. You want to start the services, please press yes, or please press Y to start the services. I want to implement that logic here. How to do that? Okay, so how we can implement this? Instead of going with this, I'm going to explain you something called read host. What is the read host? So my teaching way is totally different. I will teach every command with the example, with the script only. So till here, if you are going, you remember this. If you want to save anything, it is under variable. If you want dot means you will able to filter the name, you will able to perform the operation also. So background color you can give like this. If you will see here, if you want to take the output, you have to give the out file, then it is going to be save the result, right? PS version, you have to go with this, and command you can do. So many things I have explained today. So everything I'm not taking separate class. It is the script by script only it is happening, right? So
Yeah.
you write read host, type prompt, and then you display one result, whatever you want. Just your SQL is not running. If you want to start, press Y, something like that. Y/M, something like that I have given here. So read host, if you are going to give, no, it is going to print this value in your, if I'm going to execute this, see here, after 10 minutes it will log off again. So it is, see here, it is giving the same line. Your SQL is not running, you want to start, press Y or something. So it will take the output. If you are pressing Y, now it is nothing, and it is displaying directly Y, right? So what we are going to, I want this only result has to be implement in your this script. And if it is giving Y, then only you go and start your services. If somebody has pressed N, it has to escape it. It should not has to start. One more verification I want to add into this. So tell me how we can implement, or something we want, like I will take as a variable A, and this time what happened? if I'm going to execute this, it is asking me, you want to start your SQL? If I'm pressing Y, what happened? This Y is going to saved into this variable.
Yeah.
Right? And it is not only Y only you will save. You can give any value it is going to save, but because I have to match this, right? If I'm press here, so this value, whatever value you are going to give, it is that value it is going to save into that variable. Just one second. So till here, no doubt, right?
Yeah.
So I want this logic has to be implemented in my script. So what to do? Tell me. So what we can do? We can implement this logic only to here. I can give this line where I want. I will give here, right?
Yeah.
I can give here. No. Before it's starting, I want no. I have to give it after this. I will give here. So what happened? Before starting, it will be go and it will be take this result, right or wrong?
Yeah.
Correct? And this
Yeah.
one, what I'm going to do, I'm not writing here. I'm going to give one if statement here. This one I'm writing into the if. I will write here if. What I will print here, I will give dot this a, right? I will be going to give this $a hyphen equal to what I have to print y, right? If it is y,
If it's
then
Y,
y,
then
y means yes, because I have written here host y or n. If you are pressing y, so what happened here? You can see here.
okay, okay. If it's yes, 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 I got
So
it.
I'm matching with y. If you have pressed y, so y is saved into this variable. If that variable is equal to y, then only it will go inside this loop and it will be start these services, right?
Yeah.
Right? Or otherwise it is a else if it is running. That's it.
Yeah.
So it will check the condition. If this services is stopped, it will be go inside this and it will start the services. If it is not stopping, it will come here. It will check whether this is running. If it is running, it is going to display the result. If I'm going to execute this, so of course my services was stopped. That's why it is giving the result, right? If I have press here y enter, it will go and it will go and it will start this services. I will refresh. It is running. If
Yeah.
I will go and if I'm running this time it is giving this is running, this is running, this is running. If I will run this, if I will stop this time it will ask me whether you want to start. Yes, you press y enter, then only it is going to start. So you understood, we have implemented few more things into the single script, right? Now
Yeah.
what I want you to implement here, I want you to implement, if the services is starting, it has to display the result. PowerShell is starting this services. Now tell me where you want to write. So if it is stop, it is displaying the result, right? If you are
Yeah.
pressing Y directly, it is go and it is starting, it is not displaying the result. Whenever you are pressing Y, it has to display the result like SQL is started, the SQL server is starting something like that, or PowerShell is starting this services. So where you want to write something, that line
Under start.
under start. Yeah, okay, here you are saying correct, correct,
Yeah. Yeah. After that. Yeah. When it's
right?
starting.
So same thing I will write this like this way only. Correct, what you told exactly, it is correct. Service name you can write here, service is starting, or you can service has started, and background color I will give gr green color, right?
Yeah.
If I'm going to execute, okay, this is running now. So this time what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop this. If I'm going to start, you want to start, I press here Y and I'm pressing this thing, service has started, right?
Yeah.
Correct. So you understood how we are developing things, programming. So now what I am telling you to implement into this time, it is started. So see here, just see here, where is the mistake, what we are going to do wrong here. If my services is stopped, it is asking you want to start. If it is a yes, it is trying here, it is starting the services. If the services is started, it is going to start the services. You can't tell it is started only. Just example of this means, somebody told you to go and start the services. You went here, or you stopped the services, or you started the services, any services, you started it, right? If you are started, it will take some time to start. And after seeing this, it is running, then only you can say the services is started, right? In this case, it is just process of this only. It is went here, is trying to start, right? And it is printing the result, it is started. But what I want you to verify, once you started, after starting the services, really it is started or not. If it is started, then only it is print this value. What is the meaning of this? Means once you started this, after started, it has status has to become in the running state. If it is a running state, then only you display this result. Otherwise, don't display this result.
Right.
Getting or not?
Yeah.
Getting, no? Here, this mistake we are doing. We are just starting the services, but we are not checking whether it is started or not.
Yeah.
Getting, no? So now tell me how to implement that logic here. Means I want this time to be after start. I want to check the status whether it is running. If it is running, then only you display this result. If it is not running, it should not have to display the result. It is running. Tell me what logic, again, what I have to implement. That one can you do from your home? Because now time is now 9:21. So I will stop the class.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to start another if statement there.
Yes, correct. I have to start the another if statement here. If, and what statement I have to do? If, tell me.
We have to specify variable too, right?
What variable? Tell me what I have to type.
Like we have to read host.
Read host. Why read host?
Uh,
I want, if my status, you have started the services. After started the services, really it is started or not, how you will check? You will check in this way, right?
oh, okay. Service name. Yeah. That's the one.
Correct or wrong?
Yeah. You're right.
Here it is stopped. Here you have to write running. Correct?
Yeah.
If it is running, then only it will be go and it will display this result.
Right.
Correct or wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
Or otherwise you can write here else this services is not started. Else,
yeah,
you can write here, write host. Services not started. So just you, what are you thinking? This will give the correct result or no? Just we'll see. It will not give you the correct result.